Welcome back to the class. So in this class now, we'll be looking at how to find the derivatives of sums, whereby we have combinations of expression. So let's see how to explain that. Given y equals to u plus v, y equals to u plus v. So for me to find the derivative of y equals to u plus v with respect to x, that is differentiating with respect to x, differentiating with respect to x. So now we now have the y over the x equals to the u over what? The x plus the v over the x. It means once you have combinations of expressions, it means you have to differentiate each one of them separately, that is one by one. So let's look at a question. Now we have the sum of expressions. We are having 2x to the power 3 minus 5x to the power 2 plus 2, unlike the ones that we did previously. And note that differentiation of a constant will give you what? Is 0. When you have a constant means a number without any letter. So now, let's see how to solve this now. We have solution. Y equals to 2x to the power 3 minus 5x to the power 2 plus 2. So the y are differentiating with respect to x, with respect to x. So the y over the x now will now be equals to this 3. We multiply this, we have 6 x to the power 3 x to the power 3 minus 1. The 5, we also multiply this unlike what we did previously. That will be 10 x to the power 2 minus 1. So differentiation of a constant will give you what? Is 0. So when you differentiate, we have y equals to a. So where a is constant. So the y over the x will equals to what? Is 0. So when you differentiate the constants, we have equals to what? 0. So 2 is a constant, no letter. We have then equals to what? 0. So the y over the x now will now be 6x to the power 2, 3 minus 1 is 2, minus 10, x to the power 2 minus 1 is what? 1, plus what? Is 0. So we don't need that 0. So we have our answer to be equals to what? The x over the y over the x equals to 6x to the power 2 minus 1. So the only thing here we can still factorize what is common. We can have a final answer as the y over the x equals to what is common. We are having 2 is common. I have 2x is common into brackets. This will be 3x minus 5 minus 5. So that is how to differentiate for y equals to 2x to the power 3 minus 5x to the power 2 plus what? Plus 2. So let's take one more. Now let's look at this now. We have our solution. We are having y equals to 3x squared plus 1 over x. So we have 1 equals to 3x squared plus, you change this to index form, that will be x to the power minus 1. So the y over the x equals to 2 multiply 3, we have 6 x to the power 2 minus 1, we have 2 minus 1 plus, now minus 1 will come down here, have minus 1, x to the power minus 1 minus 1. So we have the y over the x equals to 6 x to the power 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. Our plus times minus will give us what? Minus, and x to the power minus 1, minus 1, we have minus 2. So, these are final answer. If we want to expand, to factorize, I factorize x there. No. So the best thing is just to leave the answer this way. So now another one, we have solution. So we have y equals to x to the power 3 plus 2 x to the power 2 plus 1 over what? X. So for this case now you have to split the denominator. So we have y, we can have this as x to the power 3 over x plus 2x to the power 2 over x plus 1 over what? X. So x will cancel 1x here, x will cancel 1x here, y equals to x to the power 2 plus 2x. Now this will now be x to the power minus 1 in index form. Now let it differentiate. We have the y over the x now equals to these two will come down. Then remove 1 from here, we have this power 1. This is power 1. 1 coming here, we multiply this, we still have 2. Now the x is power 1 minus what? 1. So it's 2 minus 1. This will come down here, multiply, there's a coefficient here which is 1, this will be 1. So this will come and multiply this, we have minus 1. X is power minus 1 minus 1. So we have the y over the x equals to 2 x is power 1 plus 2 x is power what? Is 0. And anything to the power 0 is what? Is 1 minus 1, which is still same thing as minus x is power what? X is power minus 2. So finally we have this equals to 2x minus x is power 2. I just shift this and move this here. We have what? Plus 2. So the next one, we have y equals to root x plus 1 over root x minus 3. So we have to express this whereby we have to remove the roots. So this is, we have root x is same thing as having x is power 1 over 2. So you have to change all the root x to what? X is power 1 over 2. So we have y equals to x is power 1 over 2 plus 1 over x is power 1 over 2 minus 3. So now we have we have y. We have y now equals to x is power 1 over 2. These two index form, we have plus x is power minus 1 over 2 minus 3. So now let's differentiate the y over the x now. Now be 1 over 2, x is power 1 over 2 minus 1 plus, this is having minus, coming down it becomes minus, becomes minus half 1 over 2, x is power minus 1 over 2 minus 1. This is constant, that because what? 0. So now we have the y over the x equals to 1 over 2. X is power SCM is 2. That will be 1 minus 2 minus 1 over 2. X is power minus 1 over 2. We find SCM. So SCM is 2 minus 1 minus 2. So we have the y over the x equals to 1 over 2. X is power minus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2. X is power minus 3 over 2. So I can factorize 1 over 2. So I have the y over the x is equals to, I can factorize 1 over 2. Likewise, I can factorize x is power minus 1 over 2. So in bracket, I'll be having 1 minus x is power minus 1 plus minus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 1. So that'll be 2 minus, that'll be minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 over 2. So we factorize this now. We have 1 minus x is power minus 1. If we multiply now minus 1 over 2 times x is power minus 1 over 2 is to give you 1 over 2, x is power minus 1 over 2. So if we multiply this times this now, we are having half. So here we are having x is power minus 1 over 2 times x is power minus 1. So with the help of indices now, we combine the power with plus. That will be minus 1 over 2 plus minus 1. Plus times minus will give what? Minus 1. So if you simplify the power, you end up having what? X power minus 1 over 3. So that is how to solve, how to differentiate with respect to what? X. Thanks for watching this video. In the next class, we'll be looking at another part of calculus. See you next class.